Huge boost for Arsenal. Timber and Madueke return to training ahead of the Champions League final. Arsenal fans, this is the kind of news that brings real excitement. The Gunners are back on the training ground, and the biggest talking point is the return of two important players ahead of the UEFA Champions League final. Both Jurrien Timber and Noni Madueke have returned to training, giving Arsenal a massive boost before the biggest game of the season. And honestly, the timing could not be better. Arsenal back in full focus mode. The atmosphere at training looked intense but positive. Players were fully focused, working hard and preparing mentally for the huge challenge ahead. This is not just another match. This is a Champions League final, the biggest stage in club football. You could already feel the seriousness around the squad during training sessions. Every drill looked sharp. Every player seemed determined. Timber's return is massive. Seeing Timber back involved with the squad is huge news for Arsenal supporters. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss any Arsenal updates on this channel. Until the next. After dealing with injury problems earlier, many fans were worried about whether he could return in time for the final. But now, seeing him back on the pitch, training again has given everyone fresh hope. Timber brings calmness on the ball, defensive strength, versatility, energy and aggression. His ability to play in different defensive positions gives Mikel Arteta more tactical options for the final. And let's be honest, having experienced, confident players available for a Champions League final can make a huge difference. Madueke return adds attacking firepower. The return of Madueke is another massive boost for Arsenal. His pace, direct dribbling and attacking confidence can create real danger for defenders. During training, reports suggest he looked sharp and energetic again. Fans know what he can bring: speed, creativity, 1-versus-1 ability, dangerous attacking runs. Having another attacking option available gives Arsenal more flexibility going into such a high-pressure match. Arteta managing preparations carefully. Manager Mikel Arteta is reportedly making sure every detail is perfect ahead of the final. Training sessions have focused on tactical organisation, quick transitions, pressing intensity, defensive discipline, finishing chances. Calmly, Arteta knows finals are often decided by small moments. That's why Arsenal are preparing with maximum concentration. Squad confidence keeps growing. One thing standing out right now is the confidence inside the Arsenal camp. The players look united, the mood looks positive, and belief inside the squad seems stronger than ever. Even with the pressure of a Champions League final, Arsenal players appear calm and focused rather than nervous. That mentality could become very important when the big match arrives. Training intensity is very high. Reports from training suggest the sessions have been extremely competitive. Players are pushing hard because everyone wants to start in the final. The energy level has reportedly been incredible, with high-pressing drills, quick passing exercises and finishing practice all taking place. Nobody wants to miss this moment. Fans excited by return news. As soon as Arsenal fans saw Timber and Madueke back in training, social media exploded with excitement. Some supporters were saying, "We are ready. This is our moment. Arteta finally has options again." The return of important players before a final always gives supporters extra belief. Champions League dream getting closer. For Arsenal fans, this moment feels special because the club has worked so hard to reach this stage. Years ago, many people doubted Arsenal's ability to compete at the highest European level again. But now they are preparing for one of the biggest nights in football. The dream of lifting the Champions League trophy suddenly feels real. Why these returns matter so much. In finals, squad depth is extremely important. Sometimes one substitution changes everything. Sometimes one player returning from injury gives the whole squad confidence. That's why the return of Timber and Madueke is such a huge boost for Arsenal right now. Even if they do not both start, simply having them available strengthens the team massively. Arsenal fans dreaming big. The excitement around Arsenal right now is unbelievable. Fans are dreaming of European glory, historic moments, big performances, a magical night. And with important players returning at the perfect time, belief keeps growing stronger every day. Focus remains the key. Despite all the excitement, Arsenal know the job is not done yet. Finals are difficult. Pressure is massive. One mistake can change everything. That's why Arteta is making sure the players stay calm, disciplined and fully focused. What Arsenal misses when Madueke and Timber are not playing, and what changes when they return. Football fans usually look at goals and assists first, but sometimes the biggest impact comes from things players do that people don't always notice immediately. When players like Noni Madueke and Jurrien Timber are missing, a lot can change inside the team, from attacking speed to defensive balance and even confidence on the pitch. And when they return, the entire team can suddenly look stronger, faster and more dangerous. Let's break it down simply what Arsenal loses when Madueke is absent. 1. Arsenal lose direct attacking danger. Madueke is the kind of player who loves running directly at defenders. When he is not playing, Arsenal can become less dangerous in 1-versus-1 situations. Defenders feel less pressure on the wings. The attack may become slower and easier to predict. Madueke brings explosive movement and confidence with the ball. Without him, Arsenal sometimes miss that unpredictable attacking energy. 2. Less pace during counterattacks. One of Madueke's biggest strengths is speed. When Arsenal win the ball and want to attack quickly, players like Madueke are very important because they can carry the ball forward fast, stretch defences, create space for teammates. Without him, counterattacks may slow down. 3. Fewer dangerous dribbles. Madueke is fearless when facing defenders. He likes taking defenders on, cutting inside, creating chaos in the final third. Without him, Arsenal can lose creativity in wide areas. Sometimes teams defend very deep against Arsenal. In those situations, dribblers become extremely important because they can break defensive lines. 4. Defenders become more comfortable. Opposition defenders hate facing quick, unpredictable wingers. When Madueke is absent, fullbacks feel less pressure. Opponents can defend higher. Arsenal's attack may lose width. His presence alone can change how opponents defend. 5. Squad depth becomes weaker. Long seasons require rotation. When Madueke is unavailable, other attackers become more tired. Arsenal have fewer tactical options. The bench becomes less dangerous. That matters a lot during difficult matches. What happens when Madueke returns? Arsenal attack becomes faster. The moment Madueke plays again, Arsenal regain pace and energy on the wings. Suddenly, defenders start worrying again. Space opens up, counterattacks become dangerous. His speed changes the rhythm of games. More creativity in attack. Madueke adds unpredictability. He can dribble past players, win fouls, create shooting chances, deliver dangerous crosses. That gives Arsenal another weapon in attack. Confidence increases. When teammates see dangerous attackers available again, confidence grows. Midfielders know they have fast runners ahead. Defenders feel safer because the team can attack back quickly. Sometimes one player's return lifts the whole squad mentally. What Arsenal loses when Timber is absent. Now let's talk about Timber. When Jurrien Timber is missing, Arsenal lose much more than just another defender. 1. Defensive stability drops. Timber is calm, intelligent and strong defensively. Without him, defensive organisation can become weaker. Opponents may find more space. Arsenal lose composure under pressure. He helps keep the backline balanced. 2. Build-up play becomes harder. Modern defenders must do more than defend. Timber is excellent with the ball, meaning he helps Arsenal pass out from the back, break opposition, press control possession. Without him, Arsenal may struggle more during build-up phases. 3. Arsenal lose versatility. One huge strength of Timber is versatility. He can play right back, centre back, inverted defensive roles. That flexibility gives Arteta many tactical choices. Without Timber, Arsenal become less flexible defensively. 4. Experience and calmness disappear. Big matches require calm players. Timber stays composed even under pressure. When he is missing, panic moments can increase. Defensive communication may suffer. Mistakes become more likely. His football intelligence is extremely valuable. 5. Defensive transitions become weaker. Football today is very fast. When teams counter-attack, defenders must react quickly. Timber helps Arsenal recover possession, stop dangerous transitions, defend large spaces. Without him, opponents may attack more easily. What happens when Timber returns? Arsenal defence becomes stronger. The biggest change is balance. With Timber available, defenders feel more organised. Arsenal defend transitions better. The backline becomes calmer. He improves the entire defensive structure. Build-up becomes smoother. Timber is very comfortable on the ball. His return helps Arsenal keep possession better, escape pressure faster, start attacks more cleanly. That's extremely important against strong opponents.